Ooh, are we locked? Are we locked and loaded? I think I'm locked. Hey, I'm Spyderrock, and there's an issue going on in the add-on space, the add-on community, that's kind of been the reason why I haven't posted any add-on showcases in a couple months. And I do have one coming up, but we'll get there in a second. So first off, I have created add-ons myself. I understand that as an add-on creator, we want to have credit for our work, and we also want maybe some compensation. You know, it takes a long time to make a decent add-on. It makes sense that people want monetary compensation. I mean, I know I do, but trying to find add-ons that don't overdo it with how they're trying to get your money has been pretty difficult. And in my videos, I don't really feel great about posting or showcasing an add-on that is asking for your money in 10 different ways, or trying to take advantage of the people who are trying to download it. And I'll show you what I mean. This is not a video that I want to make. This is a video that I feel like I have to make. Even if not for anybody else, you may not care. I just feel like I have to make it for myself, just to explain. So what really kicked this off, oh my gosh, this is so bright on my face. What really kicked this off, and like, I mean, there's plenty of things that have kicked it off, but the reason why I'm doing this right now is because I've spent a while trying to find a good list of add-ons for a video that was originally going to be a handful of new add-ons for November and then December. And now it's probably going to be for January 2025, because it's been really hard to find things that are actually good, but also not predatory, which seems crazy to say, but I'll just show you. We've got swimwear and night vision goggles by MJ add-on. I was like, this looks so cool. The models look really good. Look at that like tank right there. And we got these night vision goggles. It's like, I love this kind of add-on. Like, just a couple of little things. I think it's really nice. So I wanted to download it, and I was like, okay, downloads. So I click download. Already takes me to another site. Right off the bat, if you're an add-on creator and you have your own website, which I do have an ad blocker on, just to be clear. I don't know if there's, I don't think this website has ads, but if you're gonna pull people to something other than MCPDL, other than ModBay, oh, I want my add-on, or my ad blocker back. Maybe pull them to one place, and you'll see what I mean. So already we have one place. We have this website. We have Macon Jr., which is, I guess, MJ Add-on's website. So, okay, this looks good. It took me here. Maybe they are planning on having ads on their website. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. So I want to download the resource pack. Well, oh, it takes me to another website, Link4Ties. Now, I have beef with Link4Ties historically. I have not enjoyed their services. I tried them once. I did an add-on through Link4Ties. I made a decent amount of money considering how many downloads I got, but I just wasn't okay with how many things it shoves in your face. And keep in mind, this is all with my ad blocker on. It's already blocked 15 ads, and this ad blocker has saved me. I've already blocked 2.47 million ads since I downloaded this. That's crazy. So I'm like, okay, well, let's say I want to download it. I'm already seeing basically ads here, and if I had this off, we'd have 16 ads on the side of the page. So they're making money through this regardless. And then I click on it to get it, and I can either wait 10 seconds for access, which is what I'm doing, which this has gotten better. They used to always, you had to go somewhere else for it. It's gotten better. Or pay $1 for 2 days of access. This is Link4Ties. It's predatory. It's whatever. So let's say, okay, I waited my 10 seconds. I looked at the ads on this page, and then I did this and was advertised to by Link4Ties for this. Then, I have my link. So I click on my link, and it takes me to the Mediafire. That's great. Cool. And if you want to skip the whole Link4Ties thing, you can use something called Bypass City. It's the one I've usually used. Sometimes it will throw out pop-ups. If you have a good pop-up blocker, you're probably fine. Still not great. I used to use Add Link Bypasser, the bypasser. Paste the link into here, bypass add link, and it takes me to what? Another ad link. So I would not recommend the bypasser anymore. This is what ticked me off. I was like, it made me kind of mad. It's just more so the fact that I have to go to here and then go to another site and then click on their link to go to another site to click on this link to finally open up my MediaFire page, and now MediaFire is trying to get you to get MediaFire Pro. It's just there's so many places, everybody wants your money, and that's whatever. And that's not on the add-on creators. MediaFire is what I use too. It's probably the best thing to use, but Linkvertise makes me mad. So then there's another category, which is Boostellar or whatever it's called. First off, let me say, Nico the Kid makes some very good add-ons. I'm not trying to, do not send any hate towards any of these add-on creators. I should probably say, I shouldn't have to say that, but I will say I can recommend the add-ons themselves from Nico the Kid. Everything I've used from them has been very good. That being said, they use what is becoming the new standard since a lot of people stopped liking Linkvertise, which is Boostellar. Now, sometimes it's not bad. Click on add, you have to visit the page. It opens up some shitty AI images for some ad page, and it's whatever, okay? And then I can go back, and then I can unlock the content and then download it. That's fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I'm less bothered by that. If that's what you have to do to put food on the table as an add-on creator, if this is your job or a side hustle or whatever, I think that's fine. I don't love it. There's also sites like Lootdist or something, which this bothers me. Anything that tells me to disable my ad blocker, which I know having the ad blocker on prevents people from, getting their income, but as someone whose income comes from ads as a YouTuber, I don't care if you use an ad blocker. If you feel like using it, use it. It will make your life easier. I recommend uBlock Origin. I think it's the best. Not regular uBlock Origin. But okay, let's say I want to go ahead and click here to refresh, and then it's pretty much the same as Boostellar. It's the same kind of thing, except this one I notice a lot of times just doesn't work properly. It opens up MSN for some reason, which it almost always opens up MSN, and then I have to read an article. Maybe it tracks me, so I have to, I don't know, click on CNN, and then it still doesn't unlock. I don't know. It's some of these are really janky. I think if you're gonna use one, just have it be the Boostellar one. You click on it, you wait like 10 seconds, you go back, and it works. This one, it's a little more tricky, but it still eventually works. This is fine. I don't like it. I don't like that I have to disable my ad blocker to use it, but I do like supporting creators. This is less bad than, I don't know, than Linkvertise. Linkvertise gets on my nerves. So I've been trying to find the thing that really made me upset, and I haven't, which means that either one, some setting, because I changed some settings in my browser with some extensions, makes it so it doesn't show up anymore. 2, they stopped offering it, or 3, I just haven't found the right add-on. But sometimes on Boostellar, people can set it to where you have to download something like Opera GX. You have to download the browser. And I know I have been sponsored by them before. I've learned more about them. I do not like them as a company. I do not endorse them. They can come after me. I don't care. But if you have to download something other than the add-on to download the add-on, that is a huge red flag. I do not respect the creators who do that, and I do not think as a creator you should do that. If you haven't really realized why it's wrong, just think about the fact that you could be making someone download a virus. That's not cool. Thankfully, I haven't encountered it today, but a few days ago when I was looking through add-ons, I did encounter it. But I was also on my laptop and not on my computer, so I'm wondering if it has to do with the fact that I was using a different browser. That being said, if you're gonna use something like Boostellar, just do the click on add thing. It's fine. It tells you click on it, you wait 10 seconds, or I guess you have to click on one of these articles and then you can go back to it. It's finicky, but it's not that bad. You can get your content. People can get their monetization. Realistically, I think your best bet is to use something like CurseForge for mod authors, because I know it's probably not as much money as some of the other ones, but CurseForge is a legitimate place. This is where a lot of Java mods and mods for pretty much any game are mostly on CurseForge, and you will get, it says 70% of revenue for ads and whatnot. I think CurseForge is the best way to do it, because the person downloading the add-on doesn't have to deal with clicking on any weird links or downloading anything or watching ads. It'll just be like sidebar ads, maybe a little loading ad, whatever. I think CurseForge is probably the best thing to do. Now, if you are in a position, which I know I'm in a very fortunate position as a YouTuber, in the past when I released things like my Insanity, how I got compensation was I just put the download link in the description of the video and then put the link to the video as where you can get it on something like MCPDL. So it will direct people to the video. I might get a subscriber, I get a view. It's not worth very much monetarily, but it helped promote my channel. And it also made me feel better because I knew that if someone was downloading the real version, because it has been, I believe, I don't have the screenshot anymore, I don't think, but there was some mobile app that re-uploaded my Insanity and it had over 6 million downloads, which is crazy, but it was really like, they'd injected random stuff into it and it was all broken. So with anything of mine, if you want the real thing, either it'll be on vatnage.com because that's trusted website, or downloaded in the link in the description. I haven't uploaded any add-ons in a while, but if I do, that'll be the case. Now, the other major issue is just quality. Now, I know people have their first add-ons. Not everything's good. If you look back to my stuff, it's not that good. That's fine. I don't care. You know, creativity doesn't require quality. People can post all kinds of stuff. I'm talking about stuff that's almost made to be a cash grab, and that's starting to become apparent. I mean, it's always kind of been apparent on things like MCPDL, but now that things like Loot Labs and Boostellar are normalized, it's becoming a lot more apparent. There's a lot of stuff that just feels, ugh. It's made it pretty hard to actually find good content. There's also a lot of brain rot. Like, what is this? No, once again, no hate towards the add-on creators, but like, what is this? Like, what is this? I don't know. I just wish there was a little bit more quality control on places like MCPDL. I'm trying to find the one that I'm thinking of specifically. Like, I don't know. I'm tired of seeing AI images on stuff like this. Like, it's obviously fake. Once again, Replaycraft, I've used this add-on. It's genuinely a good add-on. This is good. No hate towards the creator, but just like, you don't need this. You don't need this AI image to promote your add-on. Just your add-on is good enough as it is. Because there's also a lot of stolen content like this right here, more Mecha Robot. From what I can tell, these models are stolen from an add-on maker app, which I guess if it's part of an add-on maker app, it's sort of stolen, but it's more so that they don't provide credit for it and for the fact that that's where they got the models, and then proceed to throw in a disclaimer. Warning, if you use my add-on, you must credit me, include this link in your description. But like, if you took the robots models from something else, and I'm not just trying to point out this person, it's a wider problem than whoever this is. I just really feel like a lot of what's made add-ons so good in the past has started to kind of slowly fade away, if that makes any sense. There's always been low quality things. There's always been people stealing stuff, but now it just feels more and more like a thing that people are trying to do for money than a thing people are trying to do for fun and for the community. I'm not trying to sound like an old person being like, oh, back in my day, because, you know, it was like 4 years ago that I was really doing big into the add-on stuff. And there is also a lot of good content, even by the people using, you know, link for ties and things that I don't really like. There is a lot of good stuff, and that's why I've got this video that I've been working on here. I've got this list of add-ons that I've been going through, things that I think look good, and hopefully within the next week or two, it'll be up. It'll be my first video for the year, and then I'm going to try to get at least one video out a month, if not two. I'm super busy with school, so this has kind of just turned into a little update, but if you're an add-on creator, please don't make people download things that are not the add-on that they're trying to download to get that add-on. And if you're going to have an ad link, keep it to one. I can't find an example of it right now other than the one I showed towards the beginning of the video, but I have seen chains where it went for link. I have seen chains where they had link for ties and then that went to Boostellar, and it's just like, come on, like, you're not gonna make a fortune off of add-ons unless you're working on the marketplace, I guess. And I totally respect wanting to make some money from your hard work. Keep in mind that there are real people downloading what you are putting out, and there are real people interacting with what you make them interact with. Anyway, I'm just gonna leave it there. I do have a new add-on showcase type of video coming soon. It'll be 10 add-ons for 2025. Look forward to that if you're still here. For anyone that actually has watched to here in the video or just has you know, stuck with my channel for a while I've been busy with school. Thank you. I appreciate it. And, you know, I'll keep posting videos on and off. I'm going to try to be more consistent this year. 2025 is, I'm going to lock in. We'll see about that. Thanks for watching, though. Bye.